must be dreaming.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kyla back with another video. So today I am going to be doing a high school advice for my upcoming freshman class of 2029 as the upcoming senior class of 2026. So let's get to the video. Okay y'all, so so my first day of school is August 6th. This video is coming out August 5th, so the day before. I don't know, I just want to give some advice to an upcoming freshman, not really what to expect or what I feel like will make your high school experience better. Oh yeah, so yeah, I have 10 points that I want to speak on, and that might just flutter off from there. So yeah, let's get to the video. Okay, so my number one is get involved. I feel like you will meet more people and you will get to explore more if you just get involved. And I mean like get involved as in play sports, get in clubs, just do something, so do some kind of extracurricular activity so you can get involved and like meet people. You can get your name out by being involved. And I've been involved since my freshman year. Freshman year I joined, was that freshman year? Yeah, maybe it was, I don't know, but I think it was either my freshman or my sophomore year. I joined Beta Club. You do so many activities outside of school. You obviously do stuff for hours, community service hours, but that looks good, doing all the community service hours. And then just like getting to meet people, do things out of school with those people, build relationships and all that. But the middle of my sophomore year, so my freshman year and the first half of my sophomore year I went to one school, then I moved. Second half of sophomore year all the way to 12th grade I went to another school. As soon as I got to my other school, I got involved. I did Beta Club again. No, I did Beta Club. No, I joined Beta Club junior year because it was too late sophomore year. At least I think it was too late. I don't know. But I have met people through student council as well. So yeah, get involved. Make your experience much more better, and like just do it. Why not? Yeah. Number two, manage your time. I'm one to talk because I've learned that managing your time makes it better. You know, you have most schools have 4 classes a day, which means make time for each class outside of school, whether it's not in the same day. On these couple days you focus on these classes, on these days you focus on these classes, and you swap. I didn't really do that because although a lot of people say this is true, although a lot of people do say that high school has a lot more work, I don't feel that it has a lot of work. I feel like it would depend on your teacher as well, because out of my high school years I didn't have many classes that really gave homework, but you do need to make sure you remember the stuff that you're learning. So if you have a hard time focusing, then you need to manage your time by studying at home. I didn't really study because when I study I forget more, honestly, because I'm worrying about what I just thought about, so I forget everything else. So do whatever works for you. Just manage your time by picking which classes you really need to focus on. So yeah. Number three, don't dress to impress. Please don't do that, because I feel like a lot of people they focus on dressing and what they're going to wear rather than going to school. They don't even care about school. They failing all this just because of their outfits. Like, babes, it's never that serious. I'm not gonna hold you. For the first 3 days of school, I'm going to probably put on outfits probably first 5 days of school, and after that I'm going to leggings, because like, why why you need to impress people? It's not that serious. I feel like it's not that serious. It's not like you're not going to get a prize for wearing the best outfit. Well, yeah, you're not. So don't try to focus on dressing to look good for people. It's no point. Most of the people come to school with sweatpants, leggings, hoodies on. It's not that serious. So, number 4, build a team. I say this as in whether it's with counselors, teachers. This could also go along with a group of students. Build a team, meaning, okay, just in case you need help with something. Say you're not here one day, you're struggling. Build a team with like with your classmates, just in case you're not there. You will have a group of people to help catch you up when you're not there. Build a team with your counselors and your teachers, just so you know if you ever need something for your counselor, you'll be able to, you like cool to talk with them, and you know, like they get in contact with them, you don't feel scared or nervous to talk to them. And with your teachers, at least find 1 or 2 good teachers. I say good 3 or 4 out your whole high school. To the time being in high school, the teachers to like have in your team that you are good to talk with, that you're close enough that you can go talk to them if you need anything from them. Me personally, I have built a team with a couple of teachers. I really like them. Students as well. I feel like every maybe it was one class that I didn't talk in, but I had like me and I like talk to the teacher. So if I need anything, yep. But I feel like just you need that team. Number 5, ask for help. Like if you're struggling or something, don't, just because you don't want to make it seem like you need, like you don't understand, or like you're not comprehending, that you don't want to ask for help because of how other people will see it. If you need help, ask for help. Just ask. If you don't want to ask the teacher, ask the person beside you. If you don't want to ask them, you could ask the internet. If the internet don't help you, then you start asking people. I mean, ask people first, then ask the internet. I mean, you don't, I feel like you don't need to struggle if you have the answers around you. Number 6, OMG, stay out of drama. Please stay out of drama. I feel like it is very unnecessary to be in drama. Like where is it gonna end up at? I feel like it's very dumb. Fights and drama. You're fighting and you're in the drama, then you get into fights, and then you're still mad at each other at the end of the day. So that was pointless. Please don't try to think that getting drama is fun, all this, blah, blah, blah. Number 7, I kind of already said this one, but talk to people in your class. You're going to need them, they're going to need you. You're in a class, most classes, you're in there for a whole semester. Talk to them. I mean, I don't understand why not. You're going to be surrounded by them. A lot of classes, you're going to have to do group work. You're going to have to do projects with other people. Talk, so when it's time for that, you will have a group in your head made up, or at least one other person. Like, I feel like if you have somebody in the class to talk with, the class goes by quicker. Even if you're not talking, it's just somebody you know beside you or something. The class goes by quicker. The first semester, I didn't talk to nobody. I was sitting by myself. It was like 2 desks. I talked to no one in there. I talked to a teacher every once in a while because she talked to everybody. And then this one girl had moved into her class like close to the end of the semester, end of the first semester. And we started talking. She's like, well, we're not friends, but like, started talking, made the classes go by quicker because she had sat beside me. She had moved there. And you can talk to, it'll make your class go by quicker, because I promise you that class used to go by so slow. But when you have somebody to talk to, it makes it go by quicker. It makes the time more enjoyable. Like, just do it. Oh yeah, also in my other class, I had my fourth block that had second semester. I didn't talk to nobody in there either. Like I said, I knew people in like every class, but it was just like that class was terrible. It was terrible. The kids in there, the way they act just really grind my gears. And for reasons for not talking to people, like when we had like fire drills and stuff like that, I would definitely not stay in the class. When we have fire drill, I would stay in my third block teacher's class. And then after the fire drill, I might go in there. Or I might go in there later. Just because I didn't talk to no one. And I didn't really like that class. So talk to people. But if they act the way, like they act, if the most of the class acts immature, childish, you don't like the way that, I don't blame you. You don't gotta talk to them because I do it either. Just the classes go by long. Number 8. I think I said this. Yeah. No, I didn't. Don't try to seem cool. That kind of goes along with the in drama one, because don't try to seem cool because of how you think that will make you look. Don't try to be, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Don't try to make yourself popular. Don't do that. That's not. At the end of the day, once you graduate, no one's gonna care who was the most popular at high school. I promise, no one's gonna care. Don't try to don't do that. I feel like because when you try hard to do that, it's gonna make your grades might start slipping. You gonna stop caring for it. You might get in trouble for it, because you stop caring. Don't try to do that. I feel like just be yourself, and if things happen in your favor the way you want them to happen, then it happens. Don't try to do stuff because you want people to look at you a certain way. Please don't. You're gonna be wasting your time in the end, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna really matter. So yeah. Number 9, keep your grades up. OMG, this is great. I honestly maintained great grades throughout my whole high school career. Question mark. Anyway, the whole time I was in high school, I had good grades. I feel like I just did my work, paid attention. If you're just in your class and you're doing your work on time, finishing on time, doing your work in class while you're in class, then you will be able to maintain your grades when it comes to tests. If you're just doing your work in class, then it will be easier to do your tests and to maintain your grades. Not gonna hold you, it was a couple classes that just wasn't there, but it worked out in my favor. OMG, this is my last point, and it is don't get attached to freshmen. I mean, upperclassmen. Please don't. As a freshman, you need to be getting yourself into the school. You need to be learning the school, learning how you're gonna your freshman year is basically your blueprint of how the rest of your 3 years are gonna go. Don't try to get all into boys. Don't try to do all this, be all up in the upperclassman face, trying to get with them because you think that's gonna make you look better, gonna look cute. Maybe because trust me, I don't, well, that ain't never happened to me because but anyway, they probably don't want, you might want a relationship with them. They probably don't want a relationship. They just doing it for fun. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Because I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of people might look at you crazy, even though you're not supposed to do things because of how people will look at you. Don't do that. Does that make sense? Don't do things because of how other people may feel. Don't do that. I don't recommend. You need to be focusing on your grades, not focusing on boys. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I just want to give y'all a couple points of high school advice for my upcoming freshmen. Y'all gonna have fun. Enjoy your high school years. And freshman year for me was my best year of high school. It was so fun because you just have to make it fun. Like I said, get involved. I'm in a good amount of clubs and stuff, and I met a lot of people through that. Extracurriculum, met people through that. Just do it. Just do stuff. YOLO. You only live once. Not the drama and the boys and all that. Don't do that. But the positive things, all the clubs and stuff, just join every club to see if you can. Just try and join every club. I promise you will have time. You will have time to do things in every club. Just do it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you later. Toodles.